Hey guys, it's Dan from Generation Productions. Sorry I haven't been around lately on YouTube. Just been a lot of crazy stuff's been happening lately. I'm still trying to do work at my job, and doing stuff on YouTube. Not doing stuff on YouTube, I mean doing stuff on eBay and working out stuff with my Facebook groups. I'm dealing with people's crap, but this is the internet. We deal with people's crap. But on a lighter note, sort of lighter note, bit of a story to tell you. My recent, it's been a few weeks now. My mum had a fall. Uh, it's kind of funny because the way it happened. But yeah, I'm not going to put it completely out there on the internet to tell everybody about it. Or on YouTube anyway. So more or less, my mum had like an accident. She fell over, and I had to go help her out. I picked her up, and thank God for God giving me the strength to pick her up. But her foot started to swell up, and so when her foot started to swell up, it was starting to, she felt like didn't feel any pain in her foot and her ankle. So she thought, it should be fine. But it turned out the swelling started to go down a bit and started to feel a little bit sore. So she's like, "Oh, this is a bit weird." So she went over to the doctors, and the doctor said, "Look, we're going to have to rush her straight into emergency straight away." So Mum, like I said, Mum went over to the doctors and did that, and then she rang back and said to me, because I was at home at the time, doing some little odd jobs around the house, and Mum said, "You better come over here." So I brought in the washing. And then I raced straight over, and when I got over there, one of the nurses said, "Did you bring some clothing with you?" And I wasn't sure. I was like, "What? I didn't know Mum was staying in overnight. What are you on about?" So as we keep going, I walked in there, and Mum was on a stretcher bed, and as she was there, they took her sock off and shoe off and stuff, and her whole foot was bruised and battered. So I was like, "Oh, that's pretty bad." So, and also she had a couple scratches on her back. One big scratch that was across her back that got healed, so that was pretty awesome. But there was like a little tiny scratch on her side as well. That's healed up now quite nicely, but at the time it was a little bit messy. But she didn't want the doctors to touch it, so what can you do? But about a foot, so they rushed it into X-ray to get X-rayed, and it turned out that Mum had a fracture in her ankle. Now, what I think is amazing about this, I mean, the fact of it being just the way it was, is that Mum is kind of old now. She's really a bit of an old woman now. No offence to Mum, sorry Mum, but she's a bit of an old woman now. So any kind of fall from here on in, can cause a lot of breaks and injuries. But praise God that any injury she suffered was only just a fracture in her ankle or break in her ankle. That's all there was, a fracture more than anything than a break. It was just a fracture. Which basically, if people don't know what a fracture is, it's not like a clean break or anything like that. Not like bone popping through skin or anything like that. What a fracture is when a crack or like a line crack happens in the bone or whatever. It's not a full-on clean break. So that's absolutely brilliant. And so, like I said, we had a look at her foot. It was completely bruised and swollen, and so they said, "Well, there's not much you can do with it." So they said for me to help send Mum home. So I wheeled her out on a wheelchair, and the hospital crew sort of said on the way out, said, "Do you have to pay for the assessment?" And they're like, "Nah, it's for free." Again, praise Jesus, it was for free. So that was brilliant. And then, so I wheeled Mum to the car, and she sort of tried to drive home with a sore foot. Yeah, I know, my bad. But she did it, and so then she started, the doctors also said for her to get a moon boot. Sorry, I'm skipping ahead a little bit. before we left, they also said that she may need a moon boot. So Mum said, well, first of all, Mum went traipsing around looking. Sorry, I'm jumping ahead of the story. I'm sorry. So Mum was like, no, I don't want a moon boot that's really highly expensive, but the one that the doctors were offering was pretty high expensive. So she went traipsing around at her job, and so I think it was either some of the staff members actually managed to give her one again for free. Praise God! How cool is that? And I've got some images here to show you guys, to show you what I'm talking about. There we go. This is the moon boot that Mum got. So there we go. So there we go, people. That was my mum's moon boot, and yeah. So it's been a bit of a crazy time dealing with that, and there was some other little issues here and there throughout the week. I don't really want to talk about them because I can't really for reasons. But on the flip side, at least now I know where I stand with people and stuff, so that's been quite good as well. But yeah, overall, thank you people for watching, and this is just a little bit of a vlog update, so you guys know what's been happening and what's been going on. So for a while, I think I might stay away from YouTube a little bit and not make too many videos at the present stage, just because of the that issue. Basically all the stuff that's been going on. I've been trying to help my mum around the house a bit more and help her do odd jobs, as you guys have seen with my extreme housework videos. So yeah, alright, and thanks a lot people for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye.